Chapter 1. The Children of Oxyterra. The tale begins not with war, but with self-destruction. For the Carad Con, the whole world they called Oxyterra became a monumental tragedy of their own making. Their once great plains withered, and their vast oceans thinned, all victims of ceaseless internal resource conflicts. Yet, in their final, desperate hour, they engineered a miracle, a process to hyper-condense atmospheric gases into pure, portable oxyfuel. This potent, cheap fuel powered the revolutionary Orcs. Single-pilot fighters that became extensions of the pilot's fierce, high-speed will. The men of the Carad Con, descendants of steppe warriors, were instantly transformed into the undisputed masters of the void. But the fuel was dangerously available. The Yordship, deployed as massive atmospheric harvesters, began drawing off the very lifeblood of Oxyterra. To power the evacuation vessels, they didn't conserve. They slaughtered the atmosphere in a panicked mass exodus. When the colossal, armored Yordships finally launched, carrying the last fragments of their civilization, they looked back at a blue-gray model. Cracked and silent, its atmosphere boiled off into the void. The survivors became the Cons of the stars, forever defined by that single, unforgivable mistake, bound by the solemn promise: never take the last breath. Now, the Carad Con are eternal nomads. The slow, lumbering Yordships are their cities, maintained by the women, the true keepers of life. They manage the complex air recycling and nurture the herds of sun cows, the resilient animals that provide sustenance, demanding both light and oxygen to survive. The men and boys are the frontier, taught to strip and repair the Orlic engines before they can tie their own boots, trained in the brutal dance of hygiene maneuvers. Their existence is a razor's edge. A horde must be large enough to defend its oxygen claim, but too large a horde will rapidly exhaust a planet's recovery time. Every landing is a precise, calculated risk, taking only a minute. Monitored quota of air. Their greatest threat is not starvation, but the vast, organized Shionta hegemony. The Shionta view the Carad Con as vermin wild, uncivilized, and perfect for forced labor. As the hordes move across the galaxy, the dark, heavy shadow of a Shionta slaver ship on the horizon is the only motivation they need. Survival means finding the next patch of air, and vengeance means breaking the Shionta chains that bind their captured kin.